It's okay to fall. Just make sure to get back up as a better version of yourself. This is exactly what Femke Bol just did. You all know this happened.
Can Holmes overtake Bol? Bol and Holmes on the line. Bol just as well. And the US take it. And it's second place for Great Britain.
In the mixed 4x400 meter relays a few days ago, on the first day of the 2023 World Championships in Budapest. By the end of the race, it was the United States who won a dramatic World Championship gold with a world record in the mixed 4x400 meters relay, closely followed by Great Britain. It was an absolute shock, to say the least, especially since the Netherlands was seen as the team probably best equipped to challenge the US for gold. The Netherlands was really close to claiming the gold as World Indoor 400-meter world record holder Femke Bol hit the deck 3 strides from home while appearing on the brink of anchoring her team to victory. However, in a sad and unexpected turn of events, Bol stumbled and fell, landing very close to the spot where her Dutch teammate Sifan Hassan had sprawled face downwards as she came under similar pressure, while seemingly ready to win the preceding women's 10,000-meter final. "I do not know what happened," Bol said. "It has never happened to me before. I cramped towards the finish line. I was pushing. I was disappointed that my body did not have it in it to finish the race strongly." Feeling the pressure for bringing the team down with her fall, she said, "I'm sorry for my team. I should have finished it off and it sucks big time."
I'm not sure. The last meters I want to go, and of course we get lactic like we all do, but I just couldn't hit my strides like I normally do, and I think I cramped up when I felt someone next to me, and then I was on the ground.
Femke Bol was mortified about, dismayed, and saddened by her performance. However, she made sure to put that behind her and try to be better on the 400-meter hurdles instead, which she absolutely did. In the women's 400 hurdles final, Femke Bol didn't let pressure trip her up, especially the memories of a recent finish line fall. That said, Femke Bol has just won the world title in the 400-meter hurdles with a time of 51.70 seconds at the World Athletic Championships in Berlin. It was such a remarkable win, especially since the 23-year-old took gold, the Dutch team's first at the tournament. It's quite befitting, too, after losing the chance of winning gold a few days ago. Of course, no one can say for sure that her team would have won had she not tripped. She was neck and neck with her competitors, so it wasn't really a guaranteed win even if she didn't fall. Nevertheless, claiming the first gold for the team is such an honor for Bol, as she passed the finish line in 51.70 seconds, notably her second fastest time ever. The Dutch fans screamed around the stadium, while Bol covered her eyes in disbelief before draping herself in her national flag. Needless to say, this win meant everything. Everyone thought, of course on paper she's by far the winner, she's gonna win it, Femke Bol said. But I think the mixed showed that it's not always like this, because I think a lot of people thought that when I got the stick, baton, we would have gold easily, and we didn't get it. So I knew I needed to be strong, I needed to execute my race. Bol had entered the championships as a favorite in the event, in the absence of Olympic gold medalist and world record holder Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone.
Did you miss somebody from the final, maybe Sydney? Would you have liked to race against her?
Yeah, I mean, I always love to race her, and she's an amazing athlete. And
we all know how true that is. But then again,
it's for me a pity she's not here, but I mean, no one is always everywhere, so I'm sure she will be back in Paris on the hurdles, or I'm not sure, but there's a chance, so yeah, I will see her again.
But even without McLaughlin present, Bol still faced fierce competition in the person of her USA rival Shamir Little. They were noticeably running alongside each other, but as they approached the final stretch, Bol surged ahead, establishing a clear lead to strike gold with the second fastest time of her career. For context, she owns a personal best of 51.54 seconds. With her most recent win, a gold, if you want a reminder, Femke Bol has now completed a global hat trick of medals in the most satisfying of fashions. Olympic bronze in 2021, world silver in 2022, and now world gold. Meanwhile, United States' Little, who previously claimed silver in Beijing 8 years ago, finished the race second in 52.80 seconds, which also happens to be her season's best. I feel as if the hard work has paid off. I'm thankful and happy. Little shared after the race. I've been working on controlling my nerves a lot, so to come here in this noise and not let it faze me and not let the heat get to me, that was an achievement. Bronze went to Jamaica's 30-year-old Rochelle Clayton, who clocked a personal best of 52.81 to replicate her achievement at the 2019 World Championships in Doha. "It was the best run of my life," said Clayton. "When I won the bronze medal in Doha, that was an easier run, I can tell you. I guess it's safe to say that the event is becoming even more competitive than it already was, if that's even a thing. Now all the ladies were on fire. I was able to better my PB 2 times in Budapest, so I cannot be happier. I knew Femke would be in front of us, but the others would be so close to each other, so I just focused on myself. I told myself during the race that I needed to push harder because I needed that medal." However, Bahrain's Kemiata Koya, who returned from a 4-year doping ban in September last year and lowered the Asian record for a third consecutive time at these championships as she clocked 59.09, ended up missing out on a medal by 1 place. Behind her was 25-year-old Anna Cockrell of the United States, who clocked in a personal best of 53.54. Nevertheless, she completed a far happier global championship experience 2 years after being disqualified in the Tokyo Olympic final. Overall, fans rooting for the Dutch team can only hope that Femke Bol's win signals better news for their athletes in the rest of the events. So far, the Dutch athletes have won 2 other medals. Anouk Vedder took the bronze in the heptathlon, and Sifan Hassan snatched the bronze in the 1500 meters. Bol said her relay teammate, coaches, friends, family, and psychologist all lifted her spirits for this race. Their message was pure and simple: turn the page on the fall. "They supported me," Bol said. "At one point, we said, okay, Tournament 1 is done. Tournament 2 starts, and we're going to go through the rounds of hurdles and get confident and do my best." Right after crossing the line in the 400-meter hurdles, Bol put her hands over her face in almost disbelief as a fan in the stands held up a sign that read, "Femke, bowl them over."
As people did, but they are just as loud. It's truly, I mean, when I came in and it was so loud, and when you're racing and it's so loud, it gives so much extra energy for the athletes. So it's an amazing stadium, amazing crowd.
Her win, however, didn't come as a surprise to national team coach Laurent Muley, who announced in February that Femke Bol would run faster than she ever has in the 400-meter hurdles. Put the hurdles in the lane. If you can break a world record like that in the 400-meter indoor, then she will go even faster in the 400-meter hurdles. These were his seemingly prophetic words after Bol had broken the record set 41 years ago by Czech Republic's Jarmila Kratochvilova at the NK Indoor by putting down an incredible time of 49.26. By the end of the day,
But yeah, I'm super happy, I'm super proud, cannot believe it yet.
watch out for more events and more record-breaking performances in the ongoing World Championships in Budapest.